What if Earth had no atmosphere for 1 minute? A 1 minute horror story in space. Imagine this. You're walking outside on a sunny morning. Birds are chirping. Wind brushes your face. Then, without warning, everything changes. The sky turns black. Your eardrums explode, and you feel your body float. For exactly 60 seconds, Earth has no atmosphere. None. Gone. Not thinned. Not polluted. Completely erased. Let's break down this nightmare. Second 0. Silence. Total silence. The first thing you notice isn't what you see, it's what you don't hear. No wind, no birds, no rustling leaves. Because sound can't travel without air. You're now living in a vacuum. Second 2. You can't breathe. The atmosphere just disappeared. That means, so did all the oxygen. And you're holding your last breath. Bad idea. In a vacuum, holding your breath causes your lungs to rupture. Your best move? Exhale and pray. Meanwhile, blood oxygen drops fast. You've got about 10 to 15 seconds of consciousness. Second 5. Instant decompression. Earth just lost its pressure blanket. Without atmospheric pressure, everything on the surface, water, human tissue, soda cans, starts to boil at room temperature. Not because it's hot, but because of physics. Your saliva starts bubbling. Your eyes swell. Water in your body begins to vaporize. You're not exploding, but you're puffing up like a balloon. Still conscious. You're one of the unlucky ones. Second 10. The sky is gone. With no atmosphere, there's nothing to scatter sunlight. So the sky? Jet black. Even at noon, you can still see the sun, but it's now a harsh white disk, glowing fiercely in a black void. And stars? Everywhere. Even in daylight. It's beautiful and terrifying. Second 15. Goodbye gravity's shield. The atmosphere protects us from a lot more than just sunlight. For example, cosmic radiation, micrometeorites, UV rays. Without air resistance, tiny space debris hits the ground at full speed. Even a grain of sand becomes a bullet. Solar radiation blasts the surface with gamma, X-rays, and UVC. You're being microwaved by space. Slowly, painfully. Second 25. The oceans react. All surface water begins to boil and evaporate. Lakes hiss, pools froth, rivers vanish. But oceans, they fight back. The top layer vaporizes violently, releasing clouds of steam and salt. But the deeper layers remain, barely changed. Why? Because 1 minute isn't enough for the oceans to boil dry. Still, the humidity spike is catastrophic. Second 30. Planes fall. Satellites fry. With no air, planes can't fly. Their wings stop generating lift. Jet engines flame out instantly. Commercial flights across the globe drop like rocks. Parachutes won't save them. There's no air to slow them. Low-orbit satellites, exposed to unfiltered radiation, start glitching. GPS scrambles. Communications drop. Earth is going dark and falling silent. Second 40. Fires die. Instantly. Fires need oxygen. Without it, even raging wildfires collapse into smoke and ash. That sounds like a good thing, until you realize all power plants running on combustion shut down. Engines stall, cars stop, cities lose power. No fire, no engines, no energy. Earth turns cold, fast. Second 50. People are floating. Without air pushing down, gravity feels weaker. You won't float into space. Earth's gravity still works, but everything feels lighter. Dust floats. Paper hovers. Your steps become bouncier until the lack of oxygen brings you back down, unconscious or worse. Second 59. Earth is silent, bare, exposed. No clouds, no sky, no wind, just exposed crust, naked oceans, and a frozen moment of terror. Then, with a whoosh so loud it could split mountains, the atmosphere slams back into place. Minute 1. Earth breathes again. Air returns. Sound returns. Clouds reappear. Fires reignite. You gasp, if you're still alive. Some are, most aren't. But those who survive, they'll never forget what it felt like when Earth lost its lungs. So, what if Earth lost its atmosphere for 1 minute? Technically, the planet would recover, but people, animals, planes, satellites, gone. And even if we fixed everything, we'd never walk outside the same way again. Because we'd know it only takes 60 seconds of nothing to break everything. Still breathing? Lucky you. Now hit that subscribe button before something else disappears. And tell me, what if bananas were sentient? Or what if gravity took weekends off? Drop your wildest what if below. Let's break the universe, one weird idea at a time.